Hi, I'm Corrie.
I'm Cindy Corrie, and we're the parents of Rachel Corrie, who was killed 10 years ago in the Gaza Strip as she tried to prevent the demolition of a Palestinian home. We would like to thank all of you, our friends here in the United States and around the world, who are stopping to remember Rachel and to remember this decade. It's hard to believe that it's been 10 years, but it's been an important decade for all of us. I'd like to urge everyone to claim this decade, to look at all that we've accomplished in trying to move toward an end to occupation for the Palestinian people and to a broader peace and broader understanding in the Middle East and the world. I'm thinking about Rachel today and remembering her on the rooftop of a Palestinian home on March 14th, 2 days before she was killed. She was interviewed that day, and we've had the privilege of being able to use that interview to watch it and to share it with people and to be reminded of how she took action with other internationals standing in solidarity with a family whose house was threatened, and how she spoke out. And that's what I'm urging all of you to do as you remember today. It's to take action, to find some way to do something because you make a difference. I would like also for you to remember the children, the families, the fishermen, the farmers who are in Gaza. We were there in November, and we know as we were leaving, bombs were starting to fall. We know that those people continue to need us to stand in solidarity with them, to not forget, and to continue to try to make the changes that will improve their lives. Also, we know that President Obama is headed very soon to the Middle East, to Israel, and for a short visit to the West Bank. I think it's very important, if you haven't taken the chance to be counted, that you do that now. Please contact the White House and let them know that President Obama must expect and demand accountability for all U.S. citizens who have been harmed by our weapons exported by other militaries, and that he must be sure that the Israeli military is held accountable for what happens to all civilians in the occupied territories for which they have responsibility. Remind President Obama that U.S. funding, our funding, is actually harming the peace and the opportunities for peace in the Middle East. Ask the President to tell the Israeli government that our military funding can only be used in compliance with U.S. law, with the Arms Export Control Act, with Foreign Military Financing Law, and the Leahy Amendment. Tell President Obama that he must insist that our funding not be used for home demolitions, for settlement building, and for oppression of a civilian population. Tell President Obama that our tax dollars must be used lawfully in the name of peace rather than to fuel conflict. And tell President Obama that equality, equal rights for Palestinians is the path to peace. Rachel spoke to us through her writing. She continues to guide the work that Craig and I do. And she said the international media and our government are not going to tell us that we are effective, justified in our work, courageous, intelligent, valuable. We have to do that for each other. And one way we can do that is by continuing our work visibly. Thank you.
Cindy talked to you about what to do in the future, and that's really important, the ways that you can help on this issue. I just want to look back over the last 10 years and thank all of you for what you've done. Those of you who were working on the issue before Cindy and I came to it, before Rachel was killed, I want to thank you for your wisdom and your help. Those of you who've come to the issue after that, thank you for your energy and for your strength that you've helped us. For more information on what you can do, please go to rachelcorriefoundation.org. Thank you.